The syringe trembles in Chisholm's hand. Tunde is sleeping, peaceful, like he hasn't destroyed her entire world. She stands over him, watching his chest rise and fall. 3 years of sacrifice, 3 years of lies. Her finger hovers over the plunger. One push, that's all it would take. Chisholm, he murmurs in his sleep. Blessing. Her jaw clenches. That name, that name. The syringe moves closer to his neck. 6 months earlier, Lagos, Nigeria, Surulere neighborhood. Chisholm wipes sweat from her forehead as she enters their one-room apartment. The heat is suffocating. The walls are cracked. But when Tunde looks up from his laptop and smiles, none of it matters. Baby, how was work? She collapses onto their mattress on the floor. 12-hour shift. Mrs. Okonkwo died today. I held her hand while she took her last breath. Tunde closes his laptop and pulls her close. I'm sorry, love. It's okay. That's the job. She looks at him. Any responses today? His face falls. 3 rejections. They said my portfolio isn't strong enough. Tunde, I know what you're going to say. Keep trying. Stay positive. His voice cracks. But Chisholm, I'm tired of being a man who can't even buy his woman dinner. She cups his face. Look at me. We're in this together. You hear me? Together. Together, he whispers. They eat their dinner in silence. Gary and Groundnut, again. But Tunde makes her laugh with his terrible jokes, and for a moment, poverty feels like just another challenge they'll conquer. Later that night, they dance in their tiny room. No music, just their heartbeats and whispered dreams. One day, Tunde says, I'm going to give you everything. A big house, a nice car, everything. I don't need everything, Chisholm says. I just need you. He kisses her forehead. You have me, always. 3 weeks later, Chisholm rushes home waving a paper. Tunde! Tunde! He jumps up from the mattress. What happened? I got it. The UK nursing program. They accepted me. Manchester. The joy in his eyes lasts exactly 2 seconds before fear replaces it. England. Baby, the salary is £28,000 a year. That's almost 15 million naira in 1 year. Tunde sits down slowly. That's amazing. You don't sound happy. I am. He looks up at her. You're leaving me. Chisholm kneels in front of him. No, never. Listen to me, Tunde. I'm going to work. Save money. Then I'll process your visa. We'll be together in England. We'll build our life there, both of us. You promise? I promise. 2 years maximum. Then you join me. 2 years is a long time, Chisholm. Not for us. We're stronger than distance. He pulls her into his arms. Okay, let's do it. For our future. For our future, she echoes. Murtala Muhammad Airport. Departure hall. Chisholm's hands shake as she holds her boarding pass. Tunde won't let go of her hand. Call me when you land, he says. I will. Every day. We'll talk every day. Every single day. He kisses her. Deep. Desperate. Like he's trying to memorize the taste of her lips. I love you, Chisholm Okafor. I love you, Tunde Adeyemi. Wait for me. I'll wait forever. She walks towards security, turning back every few steps. Tunde stands there watching. When she finally disappears from view, he wipes his eyes and whispers, forever. Manchester, England. 6 months later. Chisholm's bedsit is smaller than their Lagos apartment. 1 window, a single bed, a hot plate, but she doesn't care. Every penny saved is a penny closer to bringing Tunde over. Her phone rings. Video call. Baby. Tunde's face fills her screen. Tunde, how are you? How was your day? Fine. I had an interview for a graphics job. That's amazing. When will they They said 2 weeks. He pauses. Chi, I need your help. The interview is in Abuja. I need transport money. Maybe 25,000 naira.
Chisholm's smile falters. That's PS40. Almost a full day's wages. Of course, I'll send it now. You're my angel. How's work? Exhausting, double shifts all week, but I've saved PS 2000 already for your visa. Tun's expression is strange. Guilty? No. Must be the connection. That's good, baby. I'm proud of you. After the call, Chisholm opens her banking app. Sends PS 40. Eats instant noodles for dinner. Again.
1 year later. Chisholm, you look terrible. Her colleague, Adana, hands her tea in the hospital break room. I've fine. You're working yourself to death. When was the last time you took a day off? I can't afford days off. Is it still for that boyfriend? His name is Tund. And yes. Adana shakes her head. How much have you sent him this year? Chisholm doesn't answer. Chisholm. £6,000. Okay. I've sent him £6,000. Adana's eyes widen. Jesus Christ. He needed it. Job interviews, business startup, his mother's surgery. And how much have you saved for his visa? Silence. Exactly. She wake up. You've been here 18 months and you're more broke than when you arrived. You don't understand. Tund is struggling back home while I'm here. While you're here killing yourself for someone who should be fighting to get to you. Chisholm stands up. I don't expect you to understand. 2 years later. The video call connects. Tund looks different. His hair is freshly cut. He's wearing a polo shirt Chisholm doesn't recognize. Hi, he says. That's all I get? I've been calling you for 3 days. My phone broke. I had to borrow money to fix it. Why didn't you tell me? I would have sent. I handled it. Awkward silence. Tund, what's going on with you? Nothing. I'm just tired. Tired of what? This life. You over there living your best life while I'm stuck here like a failure. Living my best life? Chisholm's voice rises. I live in a room the size of a bathroom. I eat noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I haven't bought new clothes in 2 years. Everything I do is for US. I didn't ask you to suffer for me. No, you just asked me for money every other week. Tund's face hardens. You know what? I need space. I'll call you when I'm ready. He ends the call. Chisholm stares at the black screen, heart pounding. That night, she cries herself to sleep. If you're enjoying this story, hit that like button. You won't believe what happens next. 3 months of minimal contact. Then, Chisholm, baby, great news. Tund's face is bright. Too bright. What news? I got a contract. Graphic design for a big company. 500,000 naira. Tund. That's amazing. I know. Things are finally turning around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you. I was just frustrated. Relief floods through her. It's okay. I understand. I'm just happy you're doing better. I am. And baby, I think you should start processing my visa now. I'm ready to come. Chisholm's heart soars. Really? Really? Let's do this. Together. Together. The visa application costs £3,000. Flight ticket. £600. Chisholm empties her savings account. £47.23 remaining balance. But it doesn't matter. Tund is coming. Manchester Airport. Arrivals. Chisholm bounces on her toes, scanning the crowd. Then she sees him. Tund emerges with 3 suitcases. Designer suitcases. He's wearing Balenciaga sneakers and a Canada Goose jacket. Her smile freezes. Baby. He hugs her. Tund. Your luggage. Your clothes. Oh. Yeah, I treated myself with some of my contract money. You like. The jacket alone costs £900. She knows because she priced it once and laughed at the absurdity. It's nice. Something in her chest tightens. 2 weeks in Manchester. Tund hasn't looked for a job. He sleeps till noon. Goes out with friends he's somehow made. Comes home at 2 a.m. smelling like perfume and alcohol. Chisholm works her double shifts, comes home exhausted. Finds him playing video games. Tund, did you apply to any jobs today? I'm settling in first. Relax. Settling in? It's been 2 weeks. Why are you nagging me already? I just got here. I'm not nagging. I'm asking when you'll start contributing. Contributing? Who paid for my life in Nigeria for 3 years? Me. My contract money. Chisholm's blood runs cold. What contract money, Tund? I sent you over £15,000 in 3 years. And I appreciated it. But I also hustled. Doing what? Why are you interrogating me? He grabs his jacket and leaves. The door slams. Chisholm sinks to the floor, shaking. 1 month in. Chisholm comes home early from her shift. She hears Tund on the phone in the bathroom. Blessing, baby, I told you. Yes, I'm handling it. The wedding will happen, I promise. Let me just sort this out first. I'll be back in Lagos by December. Yes, before Christmas. I love you too. Chisholm's world tilts. Blessing. Wedding. Back in Lagos. Her hand covers her mouth to stop the scream. She waits until he's asleep. Then she calls Ngozi, Tund's childhood friend. Chi? It's 3 a.m. What's wrong? Ngozi, please. Is Tund seeing someone named Blessing? Long silence. Ngozi. Chisholm. Ngozi's voice cracks. I'm so sorry. I thought you knew. Knew what? Tund and Blessing have been together for over a year. They're planning a wedding. January 15th. Her family has already paid for the venue. The room spins. All the money you sent him. He spent it on her. Taking her to ShopRite. Buying her gifts. Her friends call her Mrs. Money. I'm so sorry, Chi, I wanted to tell you, but Tund said you two broke up. Chisholm can't breathe. The contract he told you about? A lie. The only money he had was yours. Everything. The clothes, the shoes, the lifestyle. All your money. Why? Why did he come here then? To drain whatever you had left. Then go back and marry her with your money. Chisholm ends the call and vomits. Morning. Tund wakes up, stretches, checks his phone. Smiles at a text from Blessing. Chisholm sits in the corner watching him. Morning, babe. He says casually. Who's Blessing? He freezes. Who is Blessing? Chi. Don't lie to me. She throws her phone at him. Screenshots of the wedding venue. Photos of him and Blessing. Everything Ngozi sent. Tund's face hardens. Fine. Yes. I'm with Blessing. You're with her? You're planning a wedding. What did you expect, Chisholm? You left me. You abandoned me in Nigeria.
I left to build a life for us. For us. He laughs. A cruel, ugly sound. You built a life for you. Living in England while I rotted in Lagos. I sent you everything I had. And I spent it. That's what happens when you're stupid enough to keep giving. Chisholm slaps him. Hard. He touches his face, then smiles. Feel better. Good. Because I'm flying back to Lagos tomorrow. Blessing appreciates me. She doesn't make me feel like a charity case. She's a real woman. I gave you 3 years of my life. And I gave you something to work for. You should thank me. He starts packing his bags. Delete my number. We are done. Chisholm stands there, trembling. Watching him pack clothes she bought with her blood and sweat. You're really going to marry her? With my money. Our money. I earned it by putting up with you. Something inside Chisholm snaps. That night, Chisholm works her shift at the hospital. She's in the medication room. Her hands move automatically. opening cabinets, reading labels. Potassium chloride. In high doses, untraceable. Causes cardiac arrest. She stares at the vial. What is she doing? Her phone buzzes. A photo from Tom's Instagram. Posted 10 minutes ago. Him and Blessing. Caption: Can't wait to make you my wife. 52 days to go. Her hand closes around the vial. Comment below, what would you do in Chisholm's position? Next morning. Turned, before you go. Chisholm's voice is calm. Too calm. I made breakfast. Jollof rice and plantain. Your favorite. He eyes her suspiciously. Why? Because despite everything, I loved you. Let me have this one last memory. His expression softens slightly. Fine. I'm hungry anyway. They sit. Eat in silence. Chisholm watches every bite he takes. This tastes different, he says. What did you put in it? Just love, she whispers. He finishes his plate. Checks his watch. My flight is in 4 hours. I should. He stops. His hand goes to his chest. You okay? Chisholm asks. My chest feels tight. Probably anxiety.
About seeing Blessing. Yeah, probably. He stands up, stumbles, tunned. I feel weird. His face is pale, sweating. Chisholm, something's wrong. Is it? My heart, it's racing. I can't breathe properly. He collapses to his knees. Chisholm, what did you do? She walks to the kitchen, returns with a small vial, holds it up to the light. Potassium chloride. Enough to cause cardiac arrest in about 20 minutes. Maybe less, depending on metabolism. You poisoned me? You poisoned me first. For 3 years. But yours was a slower death. Chisholm, please. He's crawling toward her. Please.
I'm sorry.
I'll stay. I'll marry you. I'll do anything. Now you want to marry me? When you're dying. Please. I don't want to die. Chisholm. Baby. I love you. You love me? Say Blessing's name again. I dare you. He's crying. Vomiting. His lips are turning blue.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Please. The antidote. Give me the antidote. Chisholm crouches down to his level. There is no antidote for potassium chloride, tunned. That's why I chose it. No. No. Please. God. Somebody help me. She watches him. This man she sacrificed everything for. This man who laughed at her pain. His breathing is shallow. Erratic. She picks up her phone. What are you doing? 999. Emergency services. You're calling help? Yes. Why? I thought you wanted me dead. The operator answers. 999, what's your emergency? My partner is having a cardiac episode. Send an ambulance immediately. She gives the address. Hangs up. Tun stares at her, confused. Dying. Why? He gasps. Why save me? Chisholm's tears finally fall. Because letting you die would make me just like you. And I refuse to let you destroy who I am completely. Sirens wail outside. Paramedics burst in. Rush to Tund. What happened? He ate something. Started having chest pains. I think it's a severe allergic reaction. Chisholm lies smoothly. They load him onto a stretcher. At the hospital, Tund survives. Barely. The doctors are baffled. His potassium levels were dangerously high. We've never seen anything like it. If you'd called 5 minutes later. Chisholm sits in the waiting room. Police approach. Ms. Okafor? We need to ask you some questions. Police interview room. Ms. Okafor, your partner's toxicology reports show abnormal levels of potassium chloride. You're a nurse. You have access to this medication. Chisholm says nothing. Did you poison Tund Adeyemi? Silence. Ms. Okafor, if you don't cooperate. Yes. Her voice is clear. Steady. I poisoned him. The detective leans back. Why? Because he destroyed me. Financially. Emotionally. He came to this country to drain my last penny before abandoning me for another woman. A woman he was planning to marry with my money. So you tried to kill him? No. I tried to make him feel what I felt. Powerless. Afraid. Alone. But in the end, I couldn't let him die. Why not? Chisholm looks up. Her eyes are empty. Because I realized something in those moments when he was begging. Letting him die would have been mercy. Letting him live with what he did to me, what he turned me into, knowing he'll be deported, blacklisted, and that his precious blessing will leave him when she finds out. That's the real punishment. The detective studies her. You do realize you're confessing to attempted murder? Ido. You'll go to prison. I know. Was it worth it? Chisholm's laugh is hollow. Ask me in 3 years. 6 months later. Chisholm sits in HMP Bronzefield Women's Prison. She's been sentenced to 3 years for attempted murder. Her cellmate asks, do you regret it? Chisholm looks out the barred window. Every day. Not because of what I did to him, but because of what he turned me into. I was a healer. A nurse. Someone who saved lives. And I became someone who tried to take one. What happened to him? Deported. Blacklisted from the UK. Blessing cancelled the wedding when the story went viral. Last I heard, he's back in Surulere, in that same one-room apartment. Karma. No. Karma would have been letting him die. This is justice. Painful, messy, and destructive to everyone involved. A letter arrives for Chisholm. From Tund. She burns it without opening it. Some endings aren't meant to be read. Chisholm Okafor was released after serving 2 years of her 3-year sentence for good behavior. She lost her nursing license and was deported back to Nigeria. She now advocates for women in exploitative long-distance relationships. Tund Adeyemi never recovered financially or emotionally. He lives in Lagos, alone. Blessing married someone else and never spoke to him again. This is a true story. Names and locations have been changed to protect identities. Love should never cost you your sanity. Sacrifice should never mean self-destruction. And betrayal always has consequences. If this story moved you, hit that subscribe button. Comment below, was Chisholm wrong or right? And smash that like button if you want more real stories like this. Watch our next video, The Wife Who Disappeared. You won't believe the twist. See you next time.